Welcome to Applied Bio-nomics fallacis production. This is a bean-based system where we introduce spider mites, get the spider mites established, and then introduce the predatory mite fallacis. Like a lot of its cousins, Cucumeris, Californicus, Schwersky, Lamonicus, they're very weak with webbing, so this is a system that requires a lot more care than the Persimmilus system, because if we let webbing get established on these plants too far advanced, we won't get a very effective fallacis production. And sometimes in the summer when things explode, the weather gets bad, we have to rescue this crop with Persimmilus. So one of the nice things about fallacis is that it's totally compatible with Persimmilus and pretty well all of the other predatory mites. It doesn't interfere, it goes about its business. It's an amazing mite. We've been producing it for about 18 years now. It was given to us by Ag Canada. It was developed by Howard Thistlewood and Jay Whistlecraft in Guelph, Ontario. This mite was originally introduced as a specialized mite because of its organophosphate resistance. And so the prime target was the BC strawberry growers, because at that time they were having all of their miticides banned, but they were still spraying weekly because of the aphid transmitted virus for their strawberry bushes. And so we started using this product. We found it was very effective, not only resistant to organophosphates, but also pyrethroids. So we were testing it on a monthly basis with products like Avid, for example. So it's one of the ones that's it's a gateway type insect, because we can introduce this into crops or into people's rearing systems where they're using a lot of chemicals. We don't encourage that, and that's certainly not Applied's approach to biocontrol, but it is something that gets you into some new areas. One of the most frustrating things about this product is that it's too good. When it was originally introduced against the strawberry growers and against the strawberry spider mite issues, we found that it overwintered and established in the Fraser Valley of British Columbia, and so in subsequent years the strawberry growers just didn't need to buy any. So we ran out of our market. Then we started to experiment. We found that it was effective on mint. The mint growers in Montana especially were basically read the riot act by the people that were buying the mint oil, saying that pesticide spikes were unacceptable. And we couldn't provide enough because there's a very, very large acreage in Montana. So they actually built their own insectary, and for about 3 years produced enough to actually inoculate all of the Montana mint fields. But they too found the same problem, and they shut the insectary down because once it was established and put into the fields, it didn't die away and it overwintered and it came right back. So this product was so commercially effective, it was a commercial disaster. Then we found it was the best mite for the bamboo mite, but we found exactly the same experience. Once it was put into a bamboo production system, it stayed and overwintered. So over the years, we've moved this product into ornamental control, because one of the really big advantages is that we can put it at very, very low levels, at 2 mites per square meter, and effectively prevent spider mite establishing. We now have hundreds of acres of hops in Oregon and Washington State, hundreds of acres of arborvitae, where we've done the one introduction and have not had to repeat it. And we've got some introductions that are about 18 years old, so it goes back a long time. It's a very, very effective product. In ornamentals, we can put it on any plant that's sensitive to spider mite, and they establish at the propagation stage to a point where it greatly reduces the amount of other chemical introductions for miticides or other biological controls. A lot of the other companies don't want to sell this product because it affects their sales. But this product is really quite an impressive product, and we really think it's going to be the gateway into large-scale agriculture in the future. So use it wisely. You can go at 2 per square foot for a high density rate, or 2 per square meter for the low rate, which is what we use, which is 10,000 per acre on an outdoor application.